Alrighty, friends, happy Friday to you. How are you today? Aaron here bringing you daily horoscope for Friday, the 28th of August, 2020. We've got the moon in the sign of Capricorn, the emotionless sign of Capricorn. All right. Moon is home in Cancer, so the opposite, right? It's fall sign. Is a place where the moon doesn't get to express itself fully. In this particular case, this is really great for us. Okay, there's always silver linings in everything, right? So we've had a lot of emotions going on lately, all right? And like we talked about yesterday, Venus being down in Cancer, our emotions are hidden, okay? Being opposed by Jupiter, opposed by Pluto right now. It's this abundance and a transformation of our practical nature. Okay, this isn't about our emotions. This is about our being practical. And thankfully, today we have a grand Earth trine between the moon, Jupiter, Moon-Jupiter conjunction up in Capricorn, then down there to, let me see, which side is this up for you? Okay, down here to Uranus and Taurus, and then over here to Mercury in Virgo. Now, Mercury and the Sun in Virgo are both creating a trine to Uranus and Taurus as well. Okay, so this is that mental breakthrough as well as ego, self. So it's just like whatever's happening mental, the communication that's coming in, the insight that's coming in, it's going to affect us in a practical way today, right? And it's going to affect us in the sense of our personalities. Okay, so this is like when you get an idea or you get that concept and all of a sudden it's something that you implement into your life, right? So this is exciting. And each day, for like the next week, the sun is going to be creating that trine to Uranus, and it's going to get tighter and tighter and tighter over the next 5 days. Okay, and even the two after that, it's still going to be, creating that trine. So there's just this beautiful ego breakthrough of self-expression. Us. It's us. It's the sense of self. It's the sense of us and the work that we're doing and providing and giving back to other people. Again, that kind of like unconditional thing that we talked about on yesterday. So let's go up here to this, show you this chart. Boom. Look at all this earth energy. We've gone from so much water, and then we had a lot of fire energy. We just had a grand fire trine going on, right? Then we had a grand water trine going on. Now we have a grand earth trine going on. So what is this telling us? What is this succession of trines trying to say? The story of the universe, the story of the cosmos today. It's going from emotions. We had to feel something, right? We're feeling. Back it up. The fire. This is part of a feeling, that the fire trine that we had, this is part of a feeling, but this is that forging our tools, right? This is that we need to feel that fire, that passion, that energy, okay? But sometimes when we react and we respond with just that fire, without bringing the emotional water into it, we can respond out of ego self, we can respond out of the needs of just me, my I, what I need, this fire. Okay, so the water trine helped to water down our ego, if you will, to water down this me, my I, this is what I need, and this is what I need to move forward, and nothing's stopping getting in my way. And then it's just like, oh yeah, there's other people that are a part of this that help determine how I continue to go along, and do I want to, all this Capricorn energy, again, how people view me in a professional sense. Do I want to get to the top of the mountain by stepping on toes? Who in the world would be happy to see me up there when they finally get up there after I've just, cut them off or done something to put myself above, I don't need to say it. You get it, right? So we don't need to step on toes to get where we're going, because when we get there, no one's going to like us. No one's going to appreciate us. No one's going to give us the value. No one's going to value us, right, by doing that. So we had to get that water emotion stirred up, and a lot of us have been feeling it for a couple days. And then once the moon entered Sagittarius, it was just like all that water, it was like the dam broke, and it was this release of the philosophical floodgates have opened up, and somewhere between our hearts and our mind we're just pouring into one another. Right? And it's just like, what am I feeling? What is going on right now? Then the moon enters Capricorn, then it settles down a bit, right? It's just like, oh, when I put thought and my feelings in front of a task, this is when I have an opinion and I can judge it. I don't want to do that. I have to move 4,000 pounds of rocks from here to here? No way. It's 100 degrees outside. And no. But then it's just like, oh, I have to move 4,000 pounds of rocks from here to here. It's got to get done. Period. That's this Capricorn energy that's going on right now. I'm going to take me out of it. I'm going to take the emotion out of it. I'm just going to look at the task that needs to get done. I'm hungry. I got to get to this top of this mountain to get this food. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Right? And another thing I like about the Capricorn energy too is with the Capricorn and Virgo energy that's going on here is this focus. And something like we talked about the other day, and this is a different analogy for it. If you stop to talk to every barking dog on the way to the beach, you're never going to get to your destination, right? So it's another part of this is like we're all doing something. We're all going someplace. We're all being us. We're all just doers. And then in the course of us doing, sometimes we get other people, all right? We're going to have the moon square over here to Chiron and Aries, right? Is our doing affecting other people just being the individuals? Or is the individual the public image? If we're doing this on one hand, how does it affect you over here? How does me doing this and being me going to affect us, the big picture? Or further, coming back to what I was saying a second ago, just us being us is going to draw positive or negative attention from people, right? And it's certainly going to happen. So if we stop and pay so much attention to the people that are giving us the negative input, or even more so to the positive input like we talked about yesterday, right? Sometimes you can have a list of a bunch of people saying, great job, great job, great job, and one person says, dude, you suck, and then all of a sudden it's just like the 99 people that said great job are become moot to the one person that sticks out. It's like, oh, I can't believe you didn't like my work or how much I put in it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get that kind of attention. But the great thing about this is the moon doesn't care in Capricorn. It's like, not, all right, I've got things to do, man. You can have your opinion. You can judge. It might be a well-merited judgment, or it might be a very unwarranted judgment. Doesn't matter. I've still got to do my part. I've got to play my part. And being practical, this practical earth trine that's going on here. All right, I'm going to show you again because there's just so much Capricorn energy going on right now. All right, we can separate ourselves from the emotions and just get the job done. And when we do that, we just stay focused. When we put our minds at staying focused, we can really achieve whatever it is. There's nothing stopping us. And we also, I want to show you this too, if you can see this here, between Chiron, purple line, septile up to the south node. This is that release, right? Releasing of knowledge, releasing of information, releasing of those feelings that I need to look a certain way, be a certain way, have a certain thing, material possession, Uranus breaking that up here in Taurus. Now, Chiron, follow it down here, purple line, septile, that's fate to Venus, that of which we love, want, desire, that of which we value, and the emotional, empathetic, caring, nurturing sign of Cancer. Okay, also the obsessive sign of Cancer, the hidden sign of Cancer for the, just to look at all of it. Also, creating a septile up here to the south node. So again, this can be like the obsessive nature of ourselves, that beating ourselves up about something or how we handled a situation. And this dealing with the mental thought process of philosophies and religious ideologies and higher thinking and, all of that, this is really tying into alleviating, remedying the pressure that we put on ourselves of not enough. I mean, this is very personal, okay? This septile is very, very, very personal. This deals with me, my emotions. This deals with me, myself. Me, my I. Then this is dealing with philosophical views of a collective, okay? So that means we're looking at the views of the collective. That's like saying, you know, lining up every person or whatever and saying, well, this is beautiful and this is not, you know, and it's just like, oh man, what category do I fall in? I don't look like these people, so I must not be beautiful. I'm not model worthy. I'm not love worthy, right? Whatever. So it's like we're getting rid of that collective thought, that feeling, you know, and sinking back into I am perfectly me, and what I feel I'm allowed to feel. And even if we do think 60 to 70,000 thoughts of the day, and if some of those thoughts aren't accurate and those inaccurate thoughts are creating a feeling, that's how the body works. That's how the mind body work, right? We think something, we have a thought, we have a feeling, you know, it releases dopamine and all this, and then now, is this real or not? You know, and reminding ourselves that not everything that we feel is real, and putting our emotions on the shelf just to get the job done, whatever it is. Okay, so we've got Friday and into Saturday, the moon in Capricorn. This is at noon. Let me show you. We're moving ahead because we're going to hit Jupiter, there you go, at 9 p.m. And then we're making our way over there to Pluto, but not quite. That's going to hit, you know, early in the morning. There you see, Saturday morning. So we'll talk about Pluto more tomorrow for Saturdays. All right, that's plenty enough for today. The story of the cosmos. All right, my friends, I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you have a happy Friday, and we will see you tomorrow.